Hi, you guys might notice that there is no flexible dust collection pipe laying across the floor anymore. That's because all of the dust collection pipes are now right here. And there's some more right here. And there's some more right here too. And there's actually a little bit more right behind you guys. So today we are obviously going to be setting up some dust collection in the shop. So let me show you how I did it.
There's actually a bunch of stuff I'm going to make in this video for the entire shop dust collection. First of all being a shroud to go around the miter saw, which in my opinion is one of the biggest culprits for massive dust output in the shop. So even though the shroud itself is just a simple box, I came up with what I thought was kind of a unique way of holding it onto the saw by using these pieces of wood to slide into the base of the miter saw. So this is not bolted down to the miter saw at all, so you can easily slide the whole shroud on and off if, say, you needed to take the chop saw outside out of the shop. So again, it's just a simple box that goes around the chop saw, and there will be a 4-inch dust collection hose in the bottom to create some airflow. I didn't show myself making these brackets because you guys can head over to JBait's channel to take a look at how these are done, but this is a way of hanging your dust collection pipes without actually having straps, so you can easily take the pipes off and reconfigure if you need to do so. So the walls in my shop are a concrete block, and I screwed these mounting brackets right into the walls, and for anchors I just actually pounded a piece of wood in and drove a regular deck screw into that. I've had great success with this mounting method in the past. I'm sure it's not as strong as some of the concrete anchors you can get, but for 4-inch light dust collection hose, it's definitely adequate. The type of pipe I used for this system is sewer and drain PVC pipe. It's lighter than Schedule 40 PVC and much cheaper. Each 10-foot section only cost me about $6.50, and the fittings themselves were a little less as well. I didn't do double 45s to make my 90s, except for in one spot where I'm going to have heavy chips from the jointer and planer. I just used a sweeping 90-degree fitting. Now moving on to make 12 blast gates. Again, I'm using Jay's design, and I did come up with a design on my own, but the gate itself was a little bit longer than Jay's, and in my case, a lot of the spots that these blast gates are going to go in, being bigger than the required 6 inches, is not possible, so I ended up going verbatim with his design. So again, you can head over to his channel to check that out. Use polyurethane construction adhesive to adhere these two pipes to the blast gates, and so far it seems to have worked pretty well. It does actually say on the tube caulk that it will adhere to PVC. addition I might make to these gates in the future is to make a cap to slide over the entire blast gate on this one side here, so that I can remove the tape, which I believe is probably going to fall off at some point, but we'll see. Anyway, there needs to be something removable there so any junk that gets caught can fall out. So I might make a cap that goes on one side that can be removed to clean out the blast gate.
Well, I am super excited to finally have this dust collection system in place. Before, I just had the one pipe going from the dust collector to the table saw, and that worked okay, but obviously all the other tools didn't have any active dust collection. So now I got the pipes running all around the shop over to the other side through the ceiling, and drops for all the tools I have and future tools that I want to get. There are going to be additions to the system as a whole. The table saw, which will have its own video for this, I have some ideas to try to enclose that a little bit more to get more airflow through the blade and try to trap more of that dust. And then I'm also going to be building a theme sign baffle. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but a scaled up version of this. This goes in a 5-gallon bucket in front of the shop vac and does a great job of being a first stage of collecting that dust. So I'm going to build a scaled up version for either a 55-gallon drum or maybe a metal trash can to go in front of the dust collector. I'm a little bit worried about that messing with my airflow and suction, but I'll build it and we'll go from there. I'm also going to be upgrading the filter to a felt 0.5 micron filter. This is like a 5 and it's from Harbor Freight, so it's probably a total lie, but we'll see. As you guys might have noticed, a lot of the stuff in here that's holding the pipes, the blast gates, whatnot, that is not my idea at all. That is Jay Bates from Jay's Custom Creations idea. There's the link to his channel in the description. I'll pop something up right here if you want to click on that. But Jay's got great ideas, so definitely go check out his stuff, and this is all his idea. None of the blast gates and that is mine, so I don't want to take any credit for that. But anyway, if you guys like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see all the great stuff that we're planning on putting out. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. I love to interact with you guys. I'm Tyler. I like to do it myself. And we'll see you guys next time.